the more stacked teams, when you look at their depth, sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Jackson is out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point guard.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Here's man. From deep, George. Rebounded by Jackson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bain with the bucket.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
Now, here is Harden. There's the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Morant looking around. The shape. Misses the easy stuff. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Tice finds Leonard. Oh, good with the triple. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Harden. Takes a 3. Tice with a screen on Smart. And it's Leonard missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Jackson has the open look. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
LA has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Bain sets the screen for Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Jaw's ability outside the arc.
George sets a screen for Harden. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bain the bounce pass. Smart. Outside Jackson. Stolen by Harden. Now the pass to Leonard. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Unbelievable athleticism. Morant's stop and start is elite.
Here's Harden going inside.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Beyond the arc. Tips it up.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Three-pointer. Here's George. Back to Leonard. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
We've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
Morant.
Oh, way.
Oh, guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The three from Morant. Morant with another miss. Harden the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Morant. From deep, George. Doesn't go that time.
And can you not love the tenacity of Leonard, one of the best defenders to enter the league in quite some time?
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Bane in at the 3. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And then George with the jam.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Morant against Harden. Shoots the 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Outside for Smart. Jackson has the open look from outside off the mark. Clippers trail by 11. Here's Harden. Count it. Harden's got 13.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Good on the three-point shot. Morant's got the lead up to 12 now for Memphis.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And Morant throws it down.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Here's Harden. Takes it inside.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Harden against Morant. Jackson from long range. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Paul George more and more comfortable at creating some offense for himself using the bounce.
Out to Morant. Smart on the wing. Tries again. 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, and it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Here's Smart. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Smart's got 5.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Tice.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Bain, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. We'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 11, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. And here's Westbrook from the arc. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Really nothing distracting Russell Westbrook right now. He's got that shooting window wide open.
Puts up a deep three. Shot's good by Kennard. Kennard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down?
Here's Westbrook. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. And here's Kennard. Lets it go with a three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Great sign for the offense when Kennard can start to handle the ball and make plays like that.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Russell Westbrook, Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Norman Powell, and it's Coffey in at the small forward. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And Kennard saw the opening, got up there, and really threw it down.
Plumlee with a screen on Kennard. And finished off by Westbrook.
I know it's just two, but man, that's a nice two. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Kennard for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Clippers trail by 19 and stolen by Williams. Launches it, and it's Luke Kennard with the three. Kennard's got 14 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Fires from way out. Oh, he got it!
Are you kidding me, Kevin, from there?
How in the world did that go in?
Did he even see the basket from there?
I don't know.
I love that.
Oh, man.
And Coffey gets it to go.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
From deep three-point territory, Kennard's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Outside Williams. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Shots good by Kennard.
And this is what they kind of do. They light the wick with Kennard on-demand offense.
And Westbrook, here we go. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The shot's good from Kennard.
That's impressive stuff as Kennard was out there from deep.
Tucker a screen. Coffee can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 21. Fires from way outside. Then 10 for 14 with this miss. Now shooting 71% from the floor.
And Brent, an interesting aspect of Mason Plumlee's game is his passing.
Yeah, good coaches, Greg, have found a way to put Mason Plumlee in positions to succeed as a passer. You don't see that much with big men in the NBA, but he's capable.
And he drives in. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The tray. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Coffey's got 9.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kennard setting the pick for Williams. Outside Williams. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Clippers trail by 16. Near the 3-point line, it's Westbrook. Powell, no one around him. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams with a clean look. Stevens, the pass to Clark. Outside Williams. Puts up a 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Passes it to Coffey. Plumlee with the screen. And Coffey gets it to go. He's got 12.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. And he trusted him with the pass that time.
And so it's Memphis looking at a 13. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Williams. He's out there with Luke Kennard. Clark is out there with Williams. And it's Stevens in at the power forward position. Trains the three-pointer.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
From outside the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Pass to Steffens. Takes the 3. That shot off. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 11-point game.
Nice catch and shoot timing from P.J. Tucker.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Here's Kennard. Clark left side. Offline with his 3. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Tucker can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
The steal. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Tucker. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And Coffey gets it to go.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Substitution on the court.
Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Screen by Tice. And another three for the Clippers.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Harden gets the bucket.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Payne sets the screen for Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 11 points in the quarter.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
Tice with the screen on Morant. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Harden.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Morant with it. George picks him up and finished off by Morant.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it. One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Morant with it. Here's the three. And the three ball is good. Morant's got 40 points.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And here's Harden for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Morant against Harden. Morant outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
32 seconds left in the game.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
From deep, Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Memphis with the ball. 22 is their biggest lead. Now here's Morant. A three ball. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is what Morant does best. A natural scorer who does it in a variety of ways.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
2K Sports and the NBA. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. And the Oklahoma City starting five. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Count that bucket.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC Dort.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Leonard. To the inside. Tice passes to Tucker. Leonard outside. Tucker with a screen on Williams. Leonard on the take. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Doris with all the star power on this Clippers team. It's surprising they haven't won 50 games in the regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Outside Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Leonard with a screen on Giddey. Pass to Leonard. Outside for Harden. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
James Harden is one of the most difficult guys to cover in the entire NBA. This guy's ability to score with contact and bodies around is something else.
Dort's shot is good.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Kicks it to George. And the jam by George.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Tice.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Tice outside. Here's Harden. And the layup falls. Harden's got 9.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Tucker, the pass to Harden. A minute 9 left in the opening quarter. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 11.
This speaks to the strength that James Harden possesses. He is so good at finishing through contact.
Pass to Williams. Outside Giddey. There's a screen. Dort outside. Outside Giddey. Takes the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard right side. Outside for Harden. Driving to the basket. Back to Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players in the history of the game, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. 11 points. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you.
But everybody knows that corner 3 is one of the easier three-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Wiggins outside. Back to Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Well, I don't think you can let Gordon Hayward get free around the rim. This guy will throw it down and leave no doubt.
After signing a huge deal with Boston in 2017, Gordon Hayward had that terrible leg injury.
It's amazing, B.A., how quickly the trajectory of a career can change. It took Gordon Hayward a full year of rehabilitation after what was a gruesome injury. But I admired the work and commitment it took to get back, and now he is rebuilding and contributing to winning again.
Here's Wallace driving inside. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Wallace has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
Harden scanning the floor. Leonard on the wing. Guarded by Hayward. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
Leonard against Hayward. Wiggins with a screen on Leonard. Here's Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Hayward, good.
Well, Gordon Hayward unafraid to be aggressive with his three-point shot. This guy has a ton of confidence in that jumper.
For 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Hey, the slam by Hayward.
pretty good quickness from the agile Gordon Hayward, effortlessly to the rim with that athleticism.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. And Powell with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Wallace. And a nice finish on the layup. Wallace has got 6 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Powell against Hayward. The drive-by man. Soft touch off the glass.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Wallace. He has 6. Going inside, and the basket is good. Give him 8.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Mann. Coffee on the wing. Count it. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Here's Hayward. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Westbrook. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. That one misses for Westbrook.
This guy is not only incredibly talented, but Russell Westbrook has been a tireless worker, almost obsessive in improving his craft.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Taking a look at the Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Here's Mann. There's the drive.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Good on the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort. And the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. Westbrook with a screen on Giddey. Off target from outside. The Thunder shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
Here's Giddey. Pass to Dort. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. So Dort's got 5.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Westbrook, the pass to Coffey. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. To the middle. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Tice is checked in for Zubats. Tucker comes in for Coffey. George, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Harden in for Westbrook. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea driving it with a purpose.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And the first one at the line is good.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
And the Thunder call time here.
Thunder call time. Go out. Time to get a free pizza.
Harden hits them both. And it's the Thunder with the ball. 8-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. The floater. The shot, no good. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 14.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Holmgren with a screen on Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 4 left in the third quarter. Pass to Giddey. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Paul George.
Listen, he's going to get stronger, but you talk about guile and the willingness to battle down low. Josh Giddey is more than up to the task.
The Clippers in the lead. Leonard outside. On the wing, Harden. Giddey defends. Leonard for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Tice with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Outside Harden. Out to Leonard. The claw attacking. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
Kawhi's game comes with a measure of resolve as a scorer. Contact simply doesn't affect him as much as other players.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Over Leonard. No good on the buzzer beater.
There's a reason this guy has won multiple defensive players.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Daniel Tice is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at point guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
It's stolen by Leonard. And Leonard throws it down hard.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Takes a three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Giddey. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, the handles have never been in doubt, Josh Giddey. That is pretty.
Outside Harden. And the dunk by Leonard.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul George pulls down the board. Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Leonard can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's George on the wing. Fires in the triple. And the Clippers lead by 20. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Outside for Harden from downtown. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
On target from range.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the three to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Harden finds Leonard. This one for 3. Kicks it to George. Pass to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard with a screen on Giddey. Harden from outside. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams passes to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries to spin move. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Clippers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And the Clippers have possession. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. No good on the triple. Pass to Williams. The three is up. Yes.
Such a multi-talented threat on the up.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Hello, basketball fans. And great. On paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair of form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the small forward. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Dort against Smart. Morant scanning the floor. Jackson has the open look. Sinks the triple.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bain loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Smart against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline J on the way. Good on the jump shot.
And gosh, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. There's the drive, and Morant throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Smart, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Look at the vision from Ja Morant there. Knew exactly where to deliver it for an easy look.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Now here's Morant. With the drive. Yes, that goes in.
The defense tried to guard Ja Morant, but with his speed, he blew right past him.
Well, Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Memphis has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Morant against Dort. Morant with a terrific move in the bucket. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
When that 3 ball is falling for Ja, there's nothing you can do to stop him.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Morant. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Morant against Dort. And it's Morant missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Now here's Morant. He has 7. Jackson looking around. Bain with the screen on Holmgren. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
This team leans on Shea to help shoulder the offense, and he takes this responsibility seriously.
The 3 from Morant. Thunder with the rebound. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Nice move. Here he goes. And then Morant ramps it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Puts the move on. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And that one's good. Morant.
Pound for pound, Ja is one of the best interior scorers in the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Driving the lane. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give.
Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Jaren Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Bain in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Fires from way outside. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Clark. Over Williams. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Clark.
And I love that range there from Clark. At this point in his development, it's not as daunting as trying to be a consistent 3-ball shooter.
Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. They set the pick. Kennard for 3. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 3. Passes it to Joe. Outside Williams. Pass to Joe. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Hayward passes to Williams. Back to Hayward. 3-pointer. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
Down low, here's Joe. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Williams drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Wallace kicks to Williams. Wiggins outside. Hayward outside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Hayward's got 7 now in this quarter.
Ooh, a little shake and bake for Gordon Hayward at 6'8", holding it down for the point forwards.
The kick out to Williams. Inside. And stolen by Wiggins. Williams against Clark. Wiggins outside. Tries the spin move. Can't convert off the spin. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Hayward outside. 59 seconds left in the first half. Wiggins sets a screen for Hayward. Back to Wiggins. One shot on the way. Stephens pulls it in. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Kennard. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Hayward's got 10 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
The shot's good from Kennard.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
Wallace left side. Launches a 3, and the Thunder another 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. John Morant able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
The Thunder with the lead. Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work, retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball and attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And Morant gets it to go.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bane says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, then that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed.
One of the most exciting players in the league, Ja Morant. He's so explosive, plays the game with a joy, and he's a fan favorite. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Jackson, a screen on George. Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Thunder leading by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Guarded by Morant. And the rejection by Jackson.
Oklahoma City ball.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
So tenacious on the offensive end. Shea is a problem from the mid-range.
And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
Nice shot by Smart.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spots.
So it's the Thunder now. They lead by 1. Smart against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort to screen on Smart. Shot clock at 5. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. The 17-footer. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. They now take the lead. Jackson's got 6.
This is Morant's role. As a point guard, you need to get your teammates engaged.
There's the pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey against Bane. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Dort's got his first basket.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Morant outside. Jackson finds Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And the 3 off target. Smart against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. And now a 3-point Thunder lead.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Get the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Walls is checked in for Oklahoma City. Luke Kennard out there with Williams. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Williams. And it's Stevens in at the four-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
At the line for two, Luke Kennard.
That free throw, good from Kennard.
Sharpshooter Kennard is valuable. A guy who stretches the floor and works very hard. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Wallace against Kennard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Morant against Dort. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. Jackson against Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
And Morant throws it down.
Don't look now. Ja Morant is on one. Feels like everything is falling.
To the inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Jackson. Kennard on the wing. Back to Jackson. Pass to Kennard. There's the lob to Jackson. Count that one.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
Holmgren with a screen on Kennard. To the middle. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got 29.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Memphis. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. Spins. Back to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Holmgren's got 12 points in just the second half. Jackson, a screen on Dort. Here's Morant. Oh, wow!
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Smart.
When they need a score, Shea is willing to put the offense on his shoulders. Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Outside Williams. Up and in on the way. Williams has got the game tied up here for Memphis.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
It's Morant with the drive. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down home. Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder.
And that is a huge call. That is not who they wanted to see headed to the bench with the outcome still in question.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Fantastic job stepping up and knocking those two down. That's got to be a huge confidence builder.
Morant kicks to Kennard. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Kennard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a big-time shot by Luke Kennard. He is just one of those guys who is ready for the moment.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Morant against Dort. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. It's in!
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
It's been that way all night. Each team just trying to outscore the other.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. He kicks to Williams. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does.
Staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're down by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Here's Morant. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotion.
I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Tice in at the center spot. And so here are the Clippers. They set a pick. Harden fires away from outside. The long-distance three is buried.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
Here's Morant. Sweet little floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Three-pointer, Harden. The rebound by Jackson. Morant with it. Jackson with a screen on Harden. And Richard Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset. In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Harden misses.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Jackson outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
George's shot is good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Morant on the take. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Pass to Bane. They set the pick. Jackson. The wide open shot is on the money. Jackson's got his second basket. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Now Leonard. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Bane with a screen on Harden. Outside Bane. Fires the three. Good. And the setup by Morant.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Harden misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pure from three-point range. Harden's got 6.
Taking control of the tempo. Harden won't let the other team turn their last 3 into a run.
Kicks it out to Jackson. It's Smart on the wing. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Morant with it. Harden picks him up. Jackson with a screen on Harden. And Morant gets it to go.
When Ja's knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
And in last year's playoffs, Memphis falling to the Lakers in 6, RJ.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing season for the Grizzlies. They were the 2 seed, but injuries to Brandon Clark, injuries to Steven Adams, that just put them in a position that was not there for a postseason run.
From deep, Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Let me just say this, you're going to want to put some extra tape on your ankles if you've got to guard Ja Morant, because his handle is on a string. Look like he just rusted there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Jackson with a screen on Harden. Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. It's Smart on the wing. The three is up. Rebound by the Clippers.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And the Clippers miss again. And it's Bane with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got a 9-point lead. Morant, the pass to Smart. From deep, Bane. He buries it from three. Bane's got the second bucket on the night.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Harden's gone an efficient 3 for 5 from three-point range. Bane with a screen on Harden. Outside Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant. Bane's got 8.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's Memphis. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
On the floor for the Clippers. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi Leonard out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Ryan, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play, his actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff there. But you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, B.A., not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year.
For three, George. They get it again. Outside for Harden. Tice against Jackson. Leonard for three. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Oh, Smart drives. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Smart has got 5 points now this quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
George, a deep three from beyond the arc, and then some. George has got 8 points.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
Jackson outside. Jackson the screen from deep. Kicks it out to Bane. Jacks up a three. Hits a three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Harden from outside. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Whenever it's Harden running pick and rolls, you have to stop the ball first, ladies and gentlemen, or he will get you.
The three from Bane. Knocks down the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Jackson the screen beyond the arc. And Bane hits again from deep. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Graham?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
There's a minute 54 left in the first half of basketball. Sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got 19 points.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Harden from outside. Connects from downtown.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Right side Bane. Pass to Jackson. 4-3. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Harden finds Tice. No good on the 3. Well, the Grizzlies' shooting has been incredible. 72%. Here's Bane. And it's Memphis with another.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Here's Harden. There's Tice with a 3. George outside. The 3 ball. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Bane against George. From deep three-point land. Outside for Morant. From outside the arc. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Memphis. Powell for 3. Stevens with a rebound. Clark in the post. He's against Tucker. Lets it go from deep. Clark, no good. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Grizzlies up 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
We've got Brandon Clark, and it's Kennard in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star grid?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Coffey. Powell for 3. Clark grabs the board. And Memphis shooting 71%. Their offenses look unstoppable all game long. Here's Williams. And they pick up 2. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. From deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Tucker finds Powell. Shot to stop the run. The Grizzlies pull it in. Clark's got his 5th rebound in this one. Clark with a screen on Westbrook. Kennard can't get it to go. The Clippers have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Plumlee a screen. The three. Buries it from three. Coffey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Kennard can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Powell passes to Westbrook. Back to Tucker. Let's go with a three. And no good. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Kennard. And another miss by Memphis. The Clippers shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. From the stripe. Westbrook can't hit. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Clark with a screen on Westbrook from behind the arc. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Tucker with a screen. Here's Coffey. Drops in the three. Coffey's got 6 in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Tucker. Offline with a three. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 15-6 run. Clark outside. Pass to Kennard. Fires for three. He buries it from three. Kennard's got 11 points here in the second half.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Here's Tucker. Plumlee with it. It's Powell on the wing. Plumlee a screen on Williams. Powell, Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark's got rebound number 7 tonight. 40 seconds left in the third. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kennard. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Coffey. And that one's on target from the wing. Coffey's got his third bucket of the night. Westbrook against Kennard. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 30. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Terrence Mann is out there with James Harden. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jackson can't get it to go. Well, the Clippers shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Smart. James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got 23.
One thing about Harden, he makes the game look so easy. Ladies and gentlemen, do not try this at home. This man just drops bombs.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bain. Fires the three. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 6 assists in the game. George a screen on Morant. George outside. There's Tice with a three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Morant looking for an opening. final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Leonard. And Leonard throws it down hard.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Morant with it. Harden picks him up. Smart passes to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Harden. And here's Morant outside. Tice grabs the miss. Tice has got 5 rebounds in the game. George against Bain. Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And of course, we've seen Kawhi hit some huge shots from the corners throughout his career.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Morant's got 25 points in the game. Leonard with a screen on Morant. Three-pointer. Harden gets the 3-ball to go.
What a game from Harden, filling it up. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
Outside Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to man. Fires from deep. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Morant against Harden. And here's Morant. Outside Bain. 6 to shoot. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots, stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Outside Morant. The 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And he gets that one. Morant's got 32 points.
Closer in, look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight.
2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Daniel Tice out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the 1.
You can't lose Harden there. He slipped inside there and made them pay.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go. Oh, that was something else.
And this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
George passes to Harden. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And there's Paul George on the assist by Harden.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
Man, that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guy.
Oh!
Yeah. And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Shot clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Clippers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Inside, Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
The three from Harden, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he sinks the second. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to George. It's Williams, high post. Over Harden. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Clippers leading by 3. Here's George. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, it was weird because it looked like the defense was ready for the move, but Paul George had a little something extra for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Tice with the ball. No one near him. And that's good for 2.
And Paul George, a gifted passer at his size. He could see anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Dort wide open. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Dort against Harden. 1:15 left in the first. And it's George finishing it off.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Tucker a screen. Here's Harden. He takes it in. And Harden with the stuff.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Tries the spin move. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Clippers leading by 7. Harden outside. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. We've got Daniel Tice. George is out there with Harden. Then there's Norman Powell, and it's Tucker in at the 4-man position.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll, just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
Tipped away. Stolen by Harden. Fires for 3. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
Tucker just reading the defense, finding the space, and knocking down a jumper.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. Says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Amir Coffey comes in for P.J. Tucker.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
George with no one around. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his third assist on the night. Pass to Joe. Driving to the basket. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
The three from Harden. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
For three. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut back down to 10 with the basket from Gordon Hayward. Right wing. Here's Coffey. And stolen by Wiggins. There's Williams. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Thunder shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Russell Westbrook in for the Clippers. Here's George. And he finishes nicely on the layup. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it, and just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
Hayward against Powell. It's stolen. And the dunk by Powell.
And how about Powell to the people as Norman gets up for a loud 2 points.
Here is Hayward. He's got 5. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Westbrook kicks to George. Just 5 to shoot. 20 feet out. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. Thunder trailing by 11. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Oh, threw the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mann's checked in, and he nails the third. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Hayward against Powell. Goes up on the wing. From 13, Hayward can't hit.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Good. And now a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hayward. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Clippers leading by 12. And there's the pass to Mann. Driving inside. Makes it off the glass. Mann's got his second basket of the night.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
From past the arc. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Hayward.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, down low. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. That one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. No, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
Pass to Coffey. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Coffey's got his second bucket.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Leonard, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it. Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Westbrook against Dort. Passes to Zubac. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Zubac has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This one for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's fouled, watch out.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Coffey. Right side, Westbrook. And that one is good. And the Clippers lead by 13.
So active to score from a number of spots, but when Westbrook gets to the inside, he can do damage. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Mann. Giddey defending. Pass to Coffey. Gonna go that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. The pass to Giddey. And there's the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that energy behind Giddey's drive helping him get it done.
The kick out to Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. Outside Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Thunder trailing by 11. That's good from Williams. The assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's a good screen. Westbrook, count that bucket.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
Well, combine the handles and the quickness, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander becomes a handful.
Passes it to Mann. Right side, Leonard. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. That one goes in. Zubac has got 6.
No match for Zubac, overpowering the defender.
Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Mann can't hit. From deep three-point land. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams put... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. E.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. Nailed from three-point land. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Clippers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. I love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Lock at 6 to the paint. It's Dort on the wing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Williams. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Leonard with a screen on George. It's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
What a move by Gilgeous-Alexander, using his agility to beat that contact.
Here's Tice, and Tice throws it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Harden dishes to Tucker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Out to the wing. For 3, Holmgren. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Harden wide open. He shoots, and he's good on the 3 ball. Harden's got 24.
And as long as Harden's in the building, he has the confidence he can make it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Giddey sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
Harden kicks to Tice. Tice sets a screen for Harden. Out to the right wing. Pass to Tice. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 12.
And Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Driving in. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Leonard. Williams, a screen on Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren gets the bucket.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's George. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. George sets a screen for Harden. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. To the inside.
And this is where P.J. Tucker really gets the job done. On the defensive end, he's going to bring that intensity game in, game out.
The pass to Tice. Tice with a screen on Williams.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
So the Clippers winning this. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand. Welcome all. Thanks for... Of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Jackson out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Jackson in at the center position. Now here's Morant. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. Smart against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Here we go, one-on-one. Jackson for 3. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Giddey. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Jackson against Holmgren. Dort, the pass to Giddey. Holmgren with it. Outside Giddey. The Grizzlies pull it in. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Morant looking around. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort a screen on Smart. Dort outside. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Jackson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander fires in the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Okay, Ja, getting a little revenge at the arc for that last shot.
Pass to Holmgren. Spins. Up top, Giddey. He shoots. That one a little long.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Morant. Oh, wow!
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And the shot goes in.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Jackson with a screen on Dort. Morant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. Pass to Holmgren. Puts up a deep 3. No good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Morant, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Morant against Dort. Kicks it out to Bane. Jackson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Really left him alone that time. Bane's got 5.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Launches a 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Ja Morant, he's feeling it. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Memphis.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Smart and Bane run the wings. Jaren Jackson out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the 1. Here's Wallace. Now here's Wiggins. Hayward, the pass to Wallace. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when the illegal screen is set.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, the #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time. Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Memphis leading. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's the floater, and it's good on the layup. Well, now that we've had a few years of reference, Doris, how do you think the play-in tournament has fared so far?
BA, a successful addition, there's no doubt about it. It's involved more teams for more competitive basketball for longer stretches of the season. That's exactly what you hope for.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the basket by Memphis. Here's Hayward. Uses the glass on the layup. Hayward's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, with Gordon Hayward's size, he can be a tough cover, and he's got that quick release, really tough on a defense.
To the paint. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Wallace. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Out to Hayward. Puts up a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
The fast release makes Gordon Hayward such a difficult check. If the defense is giving him any space, forget about it.
Now here's Kennard. The D's right on him. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Count it.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
A late second-round pick in 2021, but Aaron Wiggins has earned his way into NBA minutes.
And not a big name in college at Maryland, but he just continued developing, and everyone, of course, runs their own race. He's here now, and he is capitalizing.
Now here's Williams. No points so far.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Kennard outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, Luke Kennard's bread and butter, right? The lethal outside shooter who doesn't need much space.
Drives to the hoop. Hayward outside. Wiggins outside. Launches it. Williams passes to Wiggins. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's Kennard. Takes it inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Okay, Luke Kennard, we see you rocking the rim. My goodness, a little bounce.
Wallace, the pass to Hayward. Inside. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Clark. Pass to Kennard. There's 53 seconds left in the second period. To the middle. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
Here's Wallace. No made baskets yet. He takes it in. Oh, Williams with the block. Kennard against Hayward. Down low. Here's Stevens. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Luke Kennard showing off his playmaking skills. That's about vision and IQ.
Pass to Wiggins. They set the pick. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Now, this is going to help Josh Giddey's game. Boy, the confidence will rise if he can make these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
A line change here for Memphis. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
Both free throws good from Holmgren.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Jackson the screen. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played, hits a three-pointer.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Giddey against Bain. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Back to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Giddey with a screen on Smart. Pass to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Jackson with a screen on Dort. Jackson outside. They set the screen. The 3-ball. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Giddey. To the inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
From deep, Morant. Oh, job, Morant from deep.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Smart grabs the miss. Smart has got his 4th rebound in this one. Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Dort against Morant. Pass to Smart. Tries the spin move. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
But how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
Holmgren with a screen on Smart. Back to Holmgren. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Holmgren's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Here's the 3. Oh, a bomb from John.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Dort against Morant. 4 on the clock. Down low. Here's Williams. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Some room here for Williams. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Dort against Morant. Jackson with a screen on Dort. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Assisted by
Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies out. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Jackson out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Bane in at small forward.
Well, Luke Dort off the deck. That powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Jackson with a screen on Dort. And here's Morant outside. He was all alone on that one. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Smart. Pass to Williams. Shoots from 14. And it's Bane with the rebound. Well, Memphis shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Jackson with a screen on Dort. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Smart. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Morant against Dort. Outside Morant. Driving in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Morant against Dort. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Bane against Giddey. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson the screen. Here's Morant. There's the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Giddey against Bane. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Here's Morant with the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Inside. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Giddey. Dort's got 4 points this quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. carrying this team. I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Smart against Giddey. And it's Smart missing. And Giddey has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. The three. Dort for three. Knocks down the triple.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Chalk up two there. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for